Hi traders and welcome to the daily recap show for yesterday's US session, which was Tuesday the 19th of July. So we're going to start with the S&P, and we said that initial resistance on the S&P was at 38.64 to 38.72, and above there we could see moves initially to 38.80 to 38.86, with more resistance at 39.02 to 39.12. We also just had this 39.36 to 39.46 resistance zone. We didn't mention it in the commentary, but we had it identified on the report as a next resistance zone above. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the S&P yesterday. Okay, so you can see we actually just started to break above that initial resistance zone at 38.64 to 38.72 in the pre-market session, and actually just after the pre-market, after the market opened, we got this continuation pattern here to then push higher. So we got a nice move up into that next zone there where we could manage to trade, and then you can see we moved straight up into the resistance at 39.02 to 12. There was no real reversal pattern for me in this zone. If there had been one, then you probably would have had a losing trade. I can't see any clear one there for me. There was actually a continuation pattern there and also another one sort of here. Neither of them I would have taken because we hadn't seen the acceptance above that main resistance zone. So again, pattern recognition point of view, these are okay, but context in a market, you would not be taking these because we hadn't seen that acceptance above that zone yet. So this still was acting as resistance, even though we never actually got a move down from that zone. In real time, this would have been still seen as resistance. We then got the acceptance above here, pullback, nothing really strong enough here for me to get long, but that actually did then move up to that next resistance zone that we mentioned in the report. So a really nice continuation pattern on the open from that initial resistance zone, but nothing else really to get into. However, the zones have worked really well again. So that's the S&P. Now let's go and have a look at the Dow. Okay, so again on the Dow we said initial resistance was at 31.320 to 31.370, with the acceptance above there, opening moves towards 31.450 to 31.500, and strong resistance at 31.615 to 31.665. So let's go and have a look at the Dow from yesterday. So again, very much like the S&P, it was a strong session on the Dow yesterday. We opened up below that 31.320 to 31.370 initial resistance zone, but we got this really strong impulsive candle push through there, and then we got a very aggressive continuation pattern there. Not one that I would necessarily have taken. I would have wanted it a little bit deeper back into these London highs and the 20 moving average, but that is an aggressive continuation pattern above that initial resistance zone. That moved all the way up. We then got another, that's actually very weak. I wouldn't actually call that a continuation pattern due to that little wick on the top there. But we moved up nicely into the main resistance zone here at 31.615, 31.665. Did get a reversal pattern there. Enough from there to get the trade risk free and manage that. And then we got the another push up, and we actually then gained the acceptance above that main resistance zone on the Dow yesterday. So an aggressive entry there. I definitely would have preferred the S&P entry. That was a much cleaner and a much more conservative entry, and it was from the zone as well. So that was probably the best trade of the day in the US markets, but the action followed our plan. So hopefully you managed to get something of that. Please let me know what you think of these reports. Comment in our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up to the Keyzone service. It's completely free and you get to be part of the Keyzone Traders community as well. The link to sign up is in the box below on our YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.